Hey everybody, welcome back to Universe 7, Dragon Ball podcast. I'm your host, Mason.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be talking about, today's our episode 46, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about one of the episodes in English and one of the episodes in Japanese.
Do you know the numbers? Because I do.
One's 45 and one is 122.
Oh, so
Ooh.
close. You were so close.
46?
No, you got it right.
I got it right?
Yeah.
Dope. That was a huge guess on the English part. I knew the sub.
Not only that, we have our giveaway.
And our year anniversary.
Yeah, it's a hell of a day here on the podcast.
Yeah, man. We made it a whole year without... Well, we stopped a couple times.
I was going to say, don't go that far.
We tried our hardest.
We did pretty good, though, all things considered. We only missed a couple weeks out of the year. We did skip one episode entirely in the Japanese sub.
Did we?
Yeah.
When?
I can't say it here. Like I know it was in July, but
I
know
remember.
the episode that we skipped.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we totally skipped one.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't.
It wasn't an
have any
episode
idea.
worth covering anyway. So
that's
for
fair.
those of you who don't know what it is, why don't you go and listen to our entire back catalog and find out?
And then let us know.
I already know though.
I don't know.
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you when we.
No.
I'll tell you once we get into the spoiler section. How about that?
All right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. No news this week, as far as I know. I don't have anything. Do you have anything?
For myself personally,
Sure.
It's a new year, new me. I have zero aspirations for 2018.
Did you set any New Year's resolutions?
No, I stopped doing that a long time ago. I'm trying to lose some weight because I used to not be as enormous as I am currently.
Okay.
And besides that, I think I'm just going to continue to do everything exactly the same and hope things turn out differently.
Yeah, well, we textbook definition of insanity.
I think that's what they say.
Yeah. We had Arby's today. That was a good start.
I didn't eat. I had a Reuben. Whatever.
That's true.
Thousand Island dressing's not good for you.
I had a good start. I had a chicken sandwich, fried chicken sandwich.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, man. I beat Zelda today.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I've put 70 hours in it, and I finished it. And once you finish the main story, it'll tell you the exact percentage of your game that you finished.
Sure.
12%.
So you didn't beat the game.
I beat the main story.
But you did not beat the game.
No, not even close. I thought I'd be a lot closer considering how much time I put into it.
No, you're just not that good.
Yeah, no, I was playing today on the TV, and Julie's like, all you do is ride a horse around. Like,
yeah, that's the best part.
Just like, do you actually like...
Do you whip it in this one?
Yeah, to go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The carrots?
No, there's no carrots.
Carrots was cool.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Epona.
Yeah. That was a good game.
It's a good game.
Star Fox 64 was better, though.
No.
Yeah.
You're joking.
Nah. I never really played Ocarina of Time. Only you played it. And then I played Majora's Mask.
Did you get my text?
Yeah, I saw the Majora's Mask on your boy.
Yeah.
On your little boy named Link.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name your own guy in that one?
No.
That's kind of lame.
Well, there's voice acting in it.
So
they call him Link.
So the text could say something different.
I saw a photo on Reddit the other day. Well, screenshot of Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
And they made Link's name My Dude.
My dude. Yeah, I saw that too. It's pretty dope.
You have the Great Dooku tree saying like, you really need to save us all, my dude.
It's pretty some dank memes. If you guys don't know what this is, you should find it.
Yeah,
because we're not going to help you.
Go to r/where did soda go?
Oh, I didn't know that. I just saw it somewhere. I think you probably sent it to me.
I did.
Okay. Well, that's how I find them.
And we're back.
Yeah.
4 minutes in. Haven't talked Dragon Ball one bit. We're doing
No,
good.
we said we have a giveaway.
Oh yeah, we did. Should we just do that now? Or do we make them wait?
I think we made them wait last time.
Let's do it now before I forget.
Yeah,
what's going to happen?
We're going to do the whole podcast, and then we're going to have to do a random snippet after, and then you're going to have to add it somewhere.
Yeah, I've had to do that the last 2 weeks with the Toonami promo.
Oops.
Yeah, we finished, and I go, crap. I have to come in here at like 11 o'clock, find where we ended the dub, and then like try and figure out a natural way to record
and
one
there never
sentence
is, I'm
and
sure.
throw it in there and make it work.
I'm sure you guys can tell.
Yeah. So we're going to do it now. We already did the actual giveaway part. We had quite a few entries, a good
We had like
We had a lot. We
quite
totally
a few.
had a
Huh?
lot.
Yeah.
And we basically just did a pick a number thing. We assigned a number to everybody and did that random number generator.
Yes, we did.
And so it was totally unbiased and totally fair. And this is going to be the first one we actually have to ship out because the last giveaway we did ended up being local.
I had to just hand it to a guy at the local card shop.
Yeah. So that being said, the winner of these two delicious books that are in my hand right now, and I say delicious because we've tasted them. And
hope you like that.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. The winner of Dragon Ball Super Volumes 1 and 2 is
Frankie
on Facebook. So congratulations, buddy. We will be reaching out to you with a Facebook message here wanting to get some info so we can get these out to you probably in the next couple days. So congratulations on that. And yeah.
Enjoy your life.
Now that it has these in it.
Yeah, man. It's
That's
about
what you were going for, right?
I think it's about to get better.
Yeah. So congratulations, Frankie. Thank you, everybody who entered. If you didn't win...
Better luck next time, suckers.
Better luck next time. We will be having another giveaway whenever, at the very least, when Volume 3 comes out. We'll give away Volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
But who knows? We might just do these little giveaways once a month or something like that.
I think we said that last time, and then we didn't do it.
Well, we'll do it this time.
We'll see. We always say that.
12 months of giveaways. I think that'll be good for us.
12 days of Christmas. We'll give away one of the 12 days every month.
Thank God Christmas is over.
Yeah, dude. It's super stressful.
I still have my Christmas lights up on my deck.
I still have my tree up.
We didn't even put up a tree.
That's fair. You have a child, he'd probably destroy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas was a damn nightmare, man. So many people's houses to go over to.
I don't have that many. Just 2.
I had...
You have 5?
Yeah, right around.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Whose fault is that?
I don't know. Divorced parents mostly. Not mine personally.
No, don't you go to Foltz's place and stuff like that? For
I do.
Christmas?
Yeah.
That one is completely by choice.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a lot. I'm not trying to do that every year. I decided when I get a house.
It's a good thing that Christmas isn't an every year holiday.
No, I decided that when I get a house, I'm just going to do it at my house. And if you a-holes want to show up, you're more than welcome because I'm done going places.
You say that.
I'm doing it.
No, you're not. You'll show up to Christmas next year and the year after that.
No, for ours, yes. I'm saying once I have a house, everybody can come to my house and we'll do it at my house. And I'll cook. I don't care. I'll even clean it all up.
You say that. We hosted Thanksgiving at my house last year.
Well, you just had a kid. That was...
Literally had a kid 3 days before Thanksgiving.
That was a little different. And we're back.
And I still ended up going to Best Buy that night.
Yeah, man. You got a 3DS.
I got a 3DS and immediately returned it.
Oh, did you end up returning it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just give it to me? You didn't want to be out
for it.
$200?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've already done that once. Once is enough.
That's not my fault. I never asked.
It's true. All right, well, we're doing good. We were 8 minutes in here, and yeah. What did you? How's your week been?
How's my week been?
Yeah. We talk about our week, and then we'll talk about
the past 2 weeks or the past week.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Since we've been off for a while.
Did you do anything for New Year's?
We went over to Kayla's dad's house and played a bunch of ping pong.
I would have killed.
You know
all
what?
of y'all.
I'm pretty damn good now. And
I'm
Kayla's
still
good.
Better.
Her dad is stupid good. Her dad would probably kick your ass. Yeah.
Nah,
I think I'd beat you right now.
I don't think so.
Before you warmed up, I think I beat you pretty good.
Before I warmed up.
I think I beat you pretty good.
Until I warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a $60 paddle.
Did you really?
Yeah, and it's dope. It's got so much spin on it.
Man.
I waste my money on a lot of dumb shit.
You should go halvesies on me for a table. We'll
keep
it in the garage.
You know what Kayla and I are going to do when our roommate moves out?
Put a ping pong table in his bedroom?
No, we're going to move to the smaller bedroom because whatever, I don't care. We just sleep there. And we're going to use the big bedroom and we're going to put a ping pong table in there. It's going to be sick.
I want to get one for the garage. Just pull a...
It's only like $200. We can get one.
Yeah.
I'll put in 100 for it.
Be great.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah, you say that. I think you're going to be wrong until you'll kick my ass until I get warmed up.
Yeah, how high is the ceiling in there? Like 10 feet?
10 feet. It's not tall. The way I play, it's not tall enough.
Dude, I play in her dad's basement and it's like an 8-foot ceiling. It sucks. I can't.
I hit high. I always hit really high.
I had to teach myself to play a low net game. So I play fast.
Yeah.
And That's all I got. That's the ping pong podcast. If you guys ever want to challenge us in ping pong, go for it.
Virtual ping pong. Podcast news. We're getting new equipment on Tuesday.
We
That's
are?
exciting. Yeah.
We're getting something that Nick explained to me what it does, and I'm not still super sure about it.
For those of you who, I don't know, care, probably none.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're
we're-
talking to a very limited audience
Yeah,
here.
we're getting an audio interface. And for those of you who do not know what that is, go ahead and look it up and tell me congratulations on getting an audio interface because that's cool.
I bought these mics,
You did.
so that's dope. I did my part.
I have a brand new mixer sitting on the floor there that's going to be returned tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
Bought the wrong thing.
Oops. Yeah, had a good life.
I did. We should have just used it for today, though.
I was planning. Was hoping you would.
Too much stuff to dial in.
Yeah. Well, this one's fine.
Yeah.
It's worked fine.
It's been Old Faithful. I've had this mixer for like 6 years. It's a little 2-channel mixer, and
More than that. I've had that since high school.
right after I got out, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was during. I've been in high school, or I've been out of high school for 7 years.
Yeah, so it's been almost 10 years since
Yeah,
I've had
man.
this thing. Old Faithful.
Concept of time. It's not there.
Old Faithful. It's going to go by the wayside on Tuesday.
Well, throw it directly in the trash and
No.
never look at it again.
We'll still use it because I think we'll use that to do remote guests.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
I think that's the only way we can do that.
Okay.
So.
Well, fair enough.
All right. What did you think of this episode? I would tell you about my week, but it wasn't anything interesting. So let's just get on to the episode.
You didn't do anything for New Year's?
I looked for the remote control after watching a Dave Chappelle comedy special on Netflix and lost it. And we didn't have local TV because, we just got an antenna 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was there.
And we ended up streaming the New Year's Eve on YouTube, and it was 3 minutes late.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And when the ball dropped, I couldn't find the TV remote, so the feed cut out immediately. And Happy New Year!
Go you.
Yeah, go me.
Yeah, good job, man. I'm proud.
At least one of us is.
Yeah.
We got an anime corner this week. There's 2 episodes in a row that we've.
That way we'll have 3 in the last 2 episodes.
It's true. I think that I could be a little biased here, but I personally think that's the best produced part of our podcast.
More than likely. I think for sure it's a fan favorite.
Oh yeah, for sure. Even though we've
Haven't had any feedback, on
feedback
it
about it at
whatsoever.
all.
Nobody's.
But you know what? No feedback is good feedback.
I think so.
It's better than people telling us they hate it.
No press is bad press. That's what they say, right?
That's what they say. Okay, you ready to go ahead and jump into your anime corner here?
Yeah.
All right, it is time to go to Mason's Anime Corner.
Hey, everybody, and welcome
Did
back.
I say go yet?
No.
All right, we got to do it again.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my anime corner. This week, we'll be discussing Sword Art Online. And you know what? I've got some issues with this show. You want to know why? You want to help me?
Me. Okay.
It's my corner, but I need somebody else as well. They don't explain how the hell the protagonist ever became powerful. He just was.
Kirito?
Yeah. Started out just a normal dude, and then turned into the most powerful person without having any explanation whatsoever. Real dumb, in my
Found the
opinion.
Master Sword, apparently.
He does have a dope-ass sword. But
2 of them.
some decent fight scenes. Had some real big issues with that. Don't know if I could get past it. Stopped watching it.
Oh, how far did you make it?
Oh, I got past Sword Art Online, and I was like, I'm not watching Sword Art Online 2. I won't do it.
Wait.
There's a second one, and
It's called Sword Art Online 2.
and it's about guns. Yeah, don't ask me.
Okay, so you ready to just go ahead and jump in here?
You don't want to know what I thought about it?
What?
You asked me what the episode.
Well, before we get into that, we need to talk about our sponsor. We You can't just jump in.
What's our sponsor this week?
Sponsor this week is
It's Arby's.
I'm thinking Arby's.
It's for sure Arby's.
Yeah. Go to Arby's and you get what do you call it?
A classic roast beef.
Well, I was thinking more like Arby's sauce.
Okay.
Or like a
just the
Nashville.
sauce.
Yeah.
No food.
No food.
No drinks.
No, you get drinks.
Napkins.
Half of a napkin.
Napkin, sauce, drink. No food.
Yeah. What you do is you get a Mountain Dew and you put the straw in there, and then you take your Arby's sauce and you pour it on the straw.
Down the straw, so you get
Around the straw.
Around
Yeah.
it. I'd say down it because then you get a little bit of flavor in every little drink.
Well, you get the flavor, but it's just not in the drink. It stays separate.
Why?
Because that's
That's a great question, huh? Stumper.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that question. But
Tell them what they're giving us today, Nick.
Well, if you go to Arby's and you are listening to the podcast at the same time, you just show them your phone, and they're going to give you free buffalo chicken tenders.
And they'll say, "What are you, crazy? Get the hell out of here."
No, they'll give them to you.
No, they're going to throw them at you until you get the hell out because you're a psychopath.
It's true. Source, we had Arby's for dinner, and that's exactly what they did to us.
So if you want to give that a try, be our guest.
Yeah.
Send the video in. We'll post it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Go to I'll tell you what, if somebody goes to Arby's and harasses the staff and sends proof of it. Well, not harasses. Your face is like,
yeah, man. I'm not a big fan of harassing minimum wage workers.
We'll send you an empty bottle of bourbon or like Goku's feet or something like that.
I'll sign him.
The feet or the bourbon?
Whichever.
Both.
Whatever we send.
Okay.
We should start parting out that guy and just sending him out to random people.
You just get like a hand.
Yeah. I mean, the hand doesn't come off, but we can definitely cut it off.
Cut it off.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Happy New Year, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the dub section sponsored by Arby's. And we're back for the dub section. I hated this episode.
Do you like only episodes of exposition and then have the most annoying character on Earth?
Well, I'll tell you
be a
what.
part of it?
I'll tell you what. You know what I really hated was the art. And the animation was fine, but the art itself was terrible.
Sure.
It took me out more times than I'd like to admit.
Like
I guess
the whole time?
Pretty much. Seriously,
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time just like
What the hell?
picking at little pieces, just like, oh, Vegeta's hair looks really stupid there. Copy Vegeta looks nothing like a purple Vegeta.
He's melting.
Yeah.
Why is he melting?
Gotenks looks horrible.
Why does his torso look the way it did? I felt like his torso
Was it
looked
narrow?
Really
Was it like really weird and narrow?
It looked like it looked like he had very feminine hips. And like a
Look
long
at that
torso.
high-waisted man. He got feminine hips.
Yeah, it was very strange. I agree. I was not a fan of that.
It's just...
And then also we had to deal with Gotenks.
Yeah, we had to deal with Gotenks. We had the Brian Drummond copy Vegeta. I'm calling him copy Vegeta. I'm not calling him duplicate Vegeta.
It's
like
too long.
It wasn't the dub, but...
Copy.
That was kind of the saving grace for me this episode. It still wasn't good.
I love that voice. I think it's so good.
Yeah.
I kind of like it better than Sabbath sometimes.
I don't know about that.
Sabbath's lines are just so cheesy sometimes.
That's nothing to do with the voice itself.
No,
though.
not at all. I'm just saying the
You
lines.
had Drummond back in the day saying, "I'm going to send you to another dimension."
I liked it.
Uh.
He didn't. Well,
he's not Nappa.
yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, I just didn't think it was that great an episode. I
Yeah.
mean, thank God they did what they did, because otherwise it would have been horrible if we didn't have the nostalgia factor included there.
This is why we weren't looking forward to it in the first place.
Yeah. Next week is going to be okay.
We got Goku versus Vegeta.
Yeah,
Dope.
but there's... I'm already thinking of some stuff that's in that episode from watching it in Japanese that's going to really bother me again,
Yeah.
so...
You guys probably aren't super high on this one either if anybody's still watching the
2
dub.
weeks from now will be good. 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Thank God.
Is it that soon?
Yep.
Interesting. I'm excited because that's probably my favorite arc coming up.
Yeah.
You guys are in for a treat. Honestly, it's been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this one. And a lot of you have too, actually.
Long time in I was going to say in Japan.
In Japan.
In Japan, it aired June 2016.
It's a long time,
Oh.
man. It's 2018.
Year and a half. Yeah.
It's 2018, man. Happy
is.
New Year.
Happy New Year. I haven't done no, I lied. I did write 2017 once.
You what?
I wrote 2017 once when I was doing a date. Other than that, I've been perfect.
Oh, did you? I haven't
Yeah.
written.
You haven't written the date this year?
No, because at work we just do it by days.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
have to do it every day.
We don't do the years because that's because you send things out every day.
True. Okay. This episode is called Vegeta Disappears, Menace of the Duplicate Vegeta. I'm going to call him Copy Vegeta, or Special C for short.
I can't do this anymore. For short, Special C.
Special C, or like CV, like a cover letter or whatever it's called. Isn't that what it is? CV?
Or like C. Never mind. I lost my train of thought.
All right.
We're back.
Should we just get into the episode
I
here?
think so, man.
Okay, so episode starts out with Copy Vegeta being created, and the Saiyan Prince asks him what he is, and Copy Vegeta corrects him, saying that he not only stole the appearance of Vegeta, but he stole everything as well. And Vegeta tells him, go to hell, tries to fire a Gallic gun at him, doesn't work at all, like nothing happens.
Yeah.
And Drummond's like, oh, were you trying to do this? And fires a Gallic gun.
Only at the sky.
Which seemed a little
weird.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously Vegeta wasn't a threat without his powers, but like,
right?
You'd think you have no more use for him, just to wipe him out.
Does he just like have to Well, can he even be touched right now?
I would assume so.
Well, he's kind of like disappearing.
Not yet.
It's probably pretty soon.
Yeah,
it's getting real close.
I don't know. Anyway,
he's Ghost Vegeta.
Yeah, he's turning into Ghost Vegeta, and it's not a good time. Copy Vegeta shoots his Gallic gun, deliberately missing and hitting a cliff above them. And then Bojack orders Copy Vegeta to absorb the powers of the remaining ones. And
he's like, that's Trunks. And then he looks away.
Yeah, Copy Vegeta says that.
Not Bojack.
Yeah, so he actually hesitates, and you wonder if it's like remnants of Vegeta's personality in there,
or is like, oh, that's my kid.
Yeah, like, hey, look at that. That's Trunks.
Because he clearly remembers Goku.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
So, I mean, he's got to have like his personality and his memories.
Yeah, he gets like a weird arousal
PTSD
after seeing Goku.
Very strange. Definitely about to like do some questionable stuff.
Very questionable stuff. Jocko neutralizes the
tentacles.
Yeah, no better way to say that.
Yeah,
the tentacles of Copy Vegeta, who was trying to absorb Goten, Trunks, mainly those two,
and the other guy.
Not so much.
Yeah,
Vegeta
nobody
and the
gives a shit about the other guy.
Yeah. Vegeta then orders Trunks and Goten to fly away, carrying Monaka and Potage. I was going to say Special P, but I didn't want you to flip the table.
Yeah.
Trunks also has to carry Vegeta, as he has no energy to fly with, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's
like
pretty
you'd
useless.
think he'd be able to at least fly.
Useless.
But I guess not. Jocko opposes, and then Copy Vegeta attempts to absorb him, but then the Galactic Patrolman flies away, or tries to, with his propulsion boots.
And he blows up dust in their face.
Yeah, he basically just...
For whatever reason, they can't see or decide where he's going through that. It's very stupid.
Yeah, what's that attack called in Pokemon?
Sand attack?
Yeah, sand attack.
Yeah, that's the one.
He basically uses sand attack and then tries to fly away, but he only ends up blasting himself up into the air and falling to the earth. He gets away,
but still, he hurt himself in the process. Not super fun.
What? Jocko would hurt himself making a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm convinced.
He's real stupid.
Yeah. Farther away, Goten unties Monaka, and Vegeta is surprised that an actual copy of him exists that's able to use his techniques. It's not just like a look-alike, you know what I mean?
With his power, he knows everything about him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he could use my Gallic gun, so it's obviously going to be difficult. Blah blah blah. He's like, throughout the episode, he's also kind of taking this weird pride.
He's getting off a little bit to it. It's real strange.
Yeah, he's a glutton for punishment. Potage explains that their enemies are... You're thinking Special P,
for
aren't
sure.
you? Potage explains the superhuman water because Vegeta wants to know, and Jocko tries to explain it and doesn't do a very good job with it.
It makes you
all.
strong.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
And then after the incredibly long description he gives him of the superhuman water, Jocko's still like, oh, I pretty much had it.
Which is not true.
Not even true.
Not even remotely.
Jocko explains it as a miracle water that can increase a drinker's strength by 1,000-fold, and Potage corrects him, saying that the miracle water doesn't exist. He then says the name is the name superhuman water was created by people from other planets who had the wrong idea. What it actually is, Komi-san.
Copy water.
Yeah, copy. We'll call it miracle water. It's the miracle water that Russell Wilson...
I don't want to have anything to do with miracle punches, kicks, or water.
It's true. But it's miracle water. It's what Russell Wilson drinks to not get concussions.
Yeah, that's fair.
He explains the origin of the miracle water, the real name of the weapon, and its abilities. He says that if it wasn't contained, it would not have only destroyed only the planet, but the entire universe. It's basically the flood from Halo, if you think about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
At the expense of the lives of all of planet Potafu's inhabitants, they basically pull the Jonestown.
Yeah, that's actually really funny.
They drank basically a suppressant for the miracle water.
Yeah.
And sacrificed themselves and letting everybody on the planet except Special P.
Special P himself. Yeah.
Get absorbed.
Except Jim Jones himself.
Pretty much. Yeah. And once they got absorbed, they accidentally ingested the suppressant and end of story.
Yeah, good job, man. He danced around as a beetle. He was really weird.
He was uncomfortably proud of himself for that.
For murdering everybody, basically.
Not only murdering
or witnessing the mass suicide of everybody.
Well, it's like, say your job is to protect a VIP.
Mm-hmm.
And like you've been doing it for 100 years, and then the VIP you're protecting gets shot in the arm, or takes a flesh wound. He's down, but he's not out, right?
Sure.
And then somebody asks you like what your job is, and then you go off on this 10-minute spiel
about how awesome you used to be before this happened.
Yeah, it's like, dude, this just got stolen, and you're sitting here literally dancing, talking about how awesome you are because you've protected this water for 100 years.
Like, I'm a living legend.
He literally says he's a living legend.
What a freak. Well, not anymore, because you kind of messed up, man.
Yeah, it's revealed through the story. We kind of get we get the description of what exactly happened.
Tell us what happens. Yeah.
Because last week what happened was Bojack opened the water and then it cuts away.
Yeah.
We actually see what happens. So Bojack unlocks the seals and tentacles shoot out of the thermos and basically do to him what happened to Vegeta. And then once the copy... Oh, God, there's so many names here.
Copy Bojack.
Well, yeah, once copy Bojack is there, he absorbs the rest of his posse, which gave Goten and Trunks time to escape.
Yep, and that's what happened.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
Then Vegeta asks what's going to happen to the victims of the miracle water, and oh my God.
Special P.
Yeah, Special P answers that basically they die.
You get 5 minutes, then your body disappears and you're gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
And then from there, we jump over to the scene of the crime where Bojack and his pirates die that way, and you see their pirates disappearing. Yep. Their pirates disappearing, their bodies disappearing.
Goodbye.
Jocko starts panicking. At first, I was like, oh man, look at that. Jocko's actually really concerned about Vegeta.
Nope.
He's
very scared of Bulma.
Worried about Bulma hanging it over his head for the rest of his life. Which, I mean,
fair.
Yeah, it's definitely something to be afraid of, but not
in the prince's face. Once he's himself again, he's going to kill you.
It'd be nice.
It's a little weird jab.
Yeah.
I don't know why you do that right in front of him.
But basically, the special piece says the only way for Vegeta to... I'm like reading on the computer here, and then I see you just shaking your head every time I say that.
Deal with it, man.
He says that the only way to save Vegeta is to defeat Copy Vegeta. And then Vegeta goes like, oh, well, that'll be like defeating the real me. And he gets all hot and bothered.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Later, Copy Vegeta and Copy Bojack confront the group. And Goten and Trunks fuse and do our favorite character, Gotenks.
Super fun. We get we got Miracle Punch and Miracle Kick. And that's not fun. And then, they can't touch the guy because they're clearly out of their league.
Clearly.
Because Vegeta is 100,000 times stronger than those guys.
His power level is over 9,000.
So I've heard.
As Brian Drummond would say.
So I've heard. Yeah.
Well, whatever. Yeah.
And we're back.
Gotenks turns Super Saiyan 3, which knocks Monaka out. Literally knocks him out.
Oh man, can we talk about his little nips just going all over the place?
Twitching all over the place.
Super rough. I hated every part of it. It makes me super uncomfortable.
He's great Pontas, man.
I hate it.
Great Pontas. He has large, shapely nipples. He's had them since he was born.
Good for him, man.
It's like the one line of dialogue I'll remember forever.
It's very upsetting to me.
He turns Super Saiyan 3 and attacks Copy Vegeta and does a whole lot of nothing. And,
You know?
That's... This episode sucked, man.
And then we get Goku that saves his life.
Can you guys hear my will to live?
It's definitely going down by the second.
Just gotta get to the spoiler section, Dick. Get to the spoiler section.
We'll get there, man.
We'll do it. Gotenks can't deal any damage to Copy Vegeta at all, and then we realize that Vegeta's body is starting to turn transparent, which means that he's going to die soon.
Good job.
Copy Vegeta tells his empty shell to disappear already, and then starts landing blow after blow on Gotenks.
Yep, fights him real good.
Yep. We jump over to King Kai's planet, where Goku is still firing Kamehamehas around the entire planet. And you know what, though? He's in good shape. He says he's back to normal. He's so back to normal that he's going to eat all of King Kai's food.
And he sure does, man.
Despite it just tasting okay.
Good job, man. You just insult the guy that you tore up his entire... Well, you blew up the place in the first place. Killed the guy. Tore up his place again.
And then you insulted his cooking.
Yeah. It's not super nice, Goku. Maybe learn some manners every once in a while.
But King Kai isn't paying too much attention because he's actually just...
Whoa, is that Gotenks?
Goku's like, oh, Gotenks? Huh. That's a Vegeta too. What's going on here?
Oh, they're fighting? Strange.
We jump back to planet Potato.
That's all. That's literally all that happens.
Yeah.
That's it.
Gotenks is sent flying to the ground. He defuses, and then Copy Vegeta praises Trunks for having a strong spirit.
But he's still going to murder the shit out of him.
He's charging a blast to execute the two little children. When Goku appears, grabbing Copy Vegeta's hand and asks him why he's about to kill their sons.
Good question, Goku.
And not immediately realizing that that's not Vegeta.
Because he's, you know,
idiot.
Very stupid. The man's purple and he's melting. And he doesn't even sound the same. He has a totally different voice.
This is fun. Like, we hit that point in the episode too where I looked and I was like, where's Goku?
We need to get this over with.
Oh, man. Then we spend like probably 2 or 3 minutes with Vegeta and Copy Vegeta saying like, I'm the real Vegeta, blah, blah, blah. Well, not really.
Copy Vegeta doesn't say that at all.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't even put up a fight that he's the fake Vegeta, but Goku still isn't convinced for whatever reason.
You look like Vegeta, but you're all purple. And this one's see-through, which is weird too. Could somebody come back to the top and tell me what's going on here? And Goten and Trunks are like,
no,
hey, idiot, beat up the purple one. And Vegeta's like, yeah, beat up the purple one.
The other one, like, if...
Even the other one's like...
Yeah, beat me up, man. That's the point.
Don't not beat up the purple one.
No fight whatsoever, and he still had to be convinced
so
thoroughly. It was
so
rough.
bad. Well, not only that, like, once Goku knew that he for sure was the bad Vegeta...
He still wasn't fighting him seriously.
And he gets knocked to the ground by Copy Vegeta. And he looks over at the real Vegeta and is like, are you sure it's okay for me to do this?
He's like, he really does fight like the real Vegeta. It's like, no shit, man. So they've been telling you the whole time.
And then Vegeta's like, next week's going to be fun because there's going to be some like Vegeta deep down wants Copy Vegeta to win.
Oh, yeah. That's how it was in Japanese for sure.
But it was fun because Vegeta just like, yeah, you're going to have to beat up that one if you can.
And yeah, Goku set off to do such things.
End of episode.
Thank God. Oh, God. It was a rough one, man.
I wish we could have just covered that in like 30 seconds.
We've done it before.
We have.
We could have.
Copy Vegeta's here. He's bad. Water's not water.
Water's purple.
Water's purple. Copy Vegeta beats up Gotenks. Goku's here. Fight's getting ready to start. The end.
Good job. Good recap. Did you have fun with this one?
No.
How'd you feel about it?
Terrible.
Can I get a rating?
2.
Can I get a high-low?
Sure. I mean, the high was Brian Drummond's acting, like
his voice acting
in general. No, his acting,
like his on-screen acting.
Yeah,
very good.
I guess like in episode high would be I don't know. You can tell like Copy Vegeta does have Vegeta's personality, so it's almost like I'm gonna get crapped on for saying this, but it's like the Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta and Goku fight
Oh my god.
getting started. You know, like
Shut
how they're
up.
not in terms of like how good it is,
Yeah.
but like they're getting excited to fight each other.
Yeah.
My lows, just this episode in general. The animation was terrible. It took me out of it so many times.
It wasn't good.
It was.
Sorry, man.
It was so bad.
Was it hard? Was it a hard day?
It was hard to get through this. It really was. Like, and I wasn't like that this morning. You know what I mean? I was kind of excited to watch it and like, hey, we got a really good Japanese episode. Let's,
Let's rock this shit out.
And
we did not. We sure didn't.
Not one bit. Oy.
You want to hear my ratings?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll give it a 1. I think that's the lowest I've ever given one, but it's bad, man.
Oh.
If I could go back and readjust a few, I'm sure I'd give them a lot closer to that.
I kind of want to like go through.
I want to go through and rate our episodes. Our
episodes?
They'd be very
Bad
poor.
idea.
Very poor.
I want to go through every episode I've seen. It's like all 122 of them.
Yeah.
And find out which one I would give a 0.
Episode 5.
No, I mean, it was a good episode. The animation was just, and the art was terrible, but
This episode's real close to the bottom, man. It's bad. I can't really think of any other ones that are as bad.
I'm going to give this a 0.
You can give this one a 0? All right.
Give this-
I'll stick with the
I'm
1.
trying to think. I can't think of any episode like story-wise and animation-wise that's going to be as bad as this one was.
Yeah, I'm on the 1 train, man.
I would rather watch a full episode of Monaka delivering packages. Oh, not to mention that Goku was really excited to fight Vegeta all out because the strongest person in the galaxy was there and he wanted to impress him.
Why
That
wouldn't
person being
just
Monaka.
fight him? You know what I'm in his mind? Why wouldn't he think that?
Yeah, hey Monaka, could you take care of this guy for me?
Or not even just that, like before he even got there, why wasn't Monaco the one fighting? You know what I mean?
Well, everybody knew.
No, I understand, but in his mind, why wouldn't he
Right.
question that? What a spaz.
0.
0's about right, yeah.
Negative 0.
Absolute 0.
Yeah.
My high is quite the question. I'll have to give my high to the Gallic gun into the sky because I had no idea why that happened. Why would you? Because Gallic guns are dope in general,
Yeah.
but it really didn't make much sense why that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he do that into the sky?
I mean, we know why. He was just demonstrating that he had all of his power, but
I get it, but he
Shoot
could
them.
have literally murdered all of them with that.
yeah.
Game over, because then there wouldn't be no energy to lock onto.
Oh, not to mention another issue I had of this episode. Power scaling is all out of whack anyway, but like we now know that a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks can't even come
land a finger
close
on
to a
base
base Vegeta.
Pretty rough. Sounds about right though.
Yet, I can't say that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's later.
Yeah, I can't say it.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm going to say.
I do. But yeah, that was my high for whatever reason. Just never understood it. So,
How about a low?
Man, you know what bugs me? If he has everything about Vegeta's personality, his memories, his personality, all this kind of stuff, why isn't he just the exact same person? Like, why is he evil? He clearly rejects the water, like the master. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why isn't he just like, oh, that's my kid. I'm just going to be Vegeta now. I guess I kind
That'd
of...
be really funny, though. Like,
Yeah.
if he just like, all right, Trunks, we're going home.
But, like, why? Because he clearly has all the memories of Goku, so that means he has every memory that Vegeta has.
I don't know.
So that kind of bugs me.
This is
More
a-
than it should,
this is
for
a-
sure.
This is a crappy transition arc, though.
Yeah.
It's already a transition arc, which means the writing isn't going to be super in depth, but it's a crappy one at that. So there's really,
It's about the equivalent of the Garlic Jr. arc.
I'd give it Garlic Jr. arc a 1.
I'd give it a 1-up on this for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. So yeah, that was my low. Don't know why that bugs me so much, but it does. And that's it, man.
Yeah,
that's my life.
Oy. Tell you what, that's 23 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Yeah, for real.
46 counting the time I saw it in Japanese.
Oh, thank Christ.
Anyway, what did you guys think of this episode?
Let
For
us
those of you
know.
who watched the dub, let us know what you thought of it, and we'll read it on the show next week. So easiest way to do that is to go to facebook.com/universe7pod and send us a message, or email us.
Or start a little conversation there. Why not?
Yeah. Or email us, universe7pod@gmail.com.
Or do what I just said.
I mean, do all three. But, do all three.
There you go.
Yeah. That's all I have for the dub. Anything you want to add before we go? Man, that was so bad.
We have to do the tsunami thing. I'm going to remind you today.
Hey, good job. That way I
Yeah.
don't have to come and do this.
I got you.
All right. You know what? We're going to take a minute and talk to Tom. His name's Tom, right?
I don't
MySpace
think
Tom?
it's still Tom, but
It's got to be Tom still.
I still continue to call him Tom.
All right. Let's find out from Tom what's happening next week on Dragon Ball Super.
On the next all-new episode of Dragon Ball Super. Hey, Faker! If you're gonna be like me, at least learn to take a hit!
You do realize that if Goku doesn't win this fight, you're gonna die, right?
If it means losing because I fought like a chump, I'd rather be dead than live with that shame. That's better. Dragon Ball Super, next Saturday at 10:30. Fight, Kakarot! Why aren't you doing better against that pale imitation of me? Whose side is he on anyway? Only Toonami on Adult Swim.
It sounded very much like Vegito.
Yeah, I agree. You want to know why? Because it's both their voices, except one of them is a different Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was that one instead.
Shut up. That'll be fun. That'll be more fun than this week was.
Oh, for sure. It was not fun for either of us, and I'm glad that we're past it.
The only thing this episode was missing was Pilaf Gang.
Yeah, you would have a good time with that one, huh?
I think I would have just jumped out a window.
I wouldn't blame you. I'd probably be right behind you.
Okay. Anything else that I'm forgetting here?
I've got an anime corner.
We did that up front, though.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I don't have to worry about that anymore. We're good, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think I've lost my mind, so sure.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the spoiler section. So for those of you who are not going to hang out with us, shame on you. And for those of you who are, thank you. Who's our sponsor?
Our sponsor this week is going to be Coal. COAL. And it's necessities for fine living.
Like burning coal?
Yeah, like the fossil fuel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a necessity for fine living. If you didn't know, people are running their houses on coal again. If that was ever a thing in the first place, who's to say? I never lived back then.
If our furnace wasn't going to keep working, I probably ended up doing that.
Start throwing some charcoal in there and burning it up. My
Kingsford,
dad
man.
actually used to have a propane burning grill. Stopped working. Started throwing charcoal in it. Works the same.
Literal coal.
Yeah. So coal, the thing they use in trains, not still, but they used to use in trains. Yeah. They're going to be. I don't know any brands of coal. This is just going to be coal in general.
You know what I learned? Well, I've been watching a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine over the last year, and they're pretty racist on that show.
Yeah, tell me more about it.
Okay, so the steam engines, are they steam engines? Yeah, they are steam engines, but they run on coal, right?
Yes.
You shove the coal in, blah blah blah, steam. That's how they run. There's also diesel engines, and they treat the diesel engines like they live in a trailer park. And I'm not kidding.
Second-class citizens, huh?
They live in the mountains, and they call them the diesels, and they talk like this.
Oh, shit.
And they just, like, whenever
They just fearmonger against the diesels?
Yeah, whenever Sir Topham Hatt wants them to do something, it's like, why are you letting a diesel do it? Why don't you let one of the steam engines do it? We work so much harder than the diesels do. It's
Jeez, man.
Yikes.
Teaching the kids right off the bat.
Just to discriminate, and that's not good.
What a kids show.
Yeah, here on the Universe 7 podcast, we're an equal opportunity employer if you're employing two white Mexicans.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us.
So yeah, this episode of our podcast about Dragon Ball Super is brought to you by Coal and Racist Trains.
Sir Topham Hatt is a slave driver. Look it up.
Today we're back. Just today.
Just today, not tomorrow.
No. We have some stuff to talk about.
We do. We got a good chunk of feedback, and
You want to know what else?
what?
Pretty dope episode.
Really dope.
Pretty much
episode.
going to be the saving grace of this podcast because it's been very poor up
You
to
were
this point.
not kidding. I thought your anime corner was the highlight so far.
It's probably, unfortunately, true.
What did I say I was going to talk about?
Oh, man. You know, I can't remember that far back. It was something about something. That's all I got.
Well, I know I said it's going to bother me. The whole Super Saiyan 3 not hurting Vegeta bothers me because Goku turned Super Saiyan 3.
Power scaling?
Yeah, and was able to one-shot Super Saiyan 2 Trunks.
Yeah, it was going to be some other instance of that. I can't remember what now. Is it Gohan versus Goku? Because that's kind of stupid. Or...
What?
Because you had an issue with power scaling, and then you were going to complain about another issue. Because base Vegeta couldn't be even touched by Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And then
No, the reason that bothered me is because if Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks can't even hurt base Vegeta, how come Super Saiyan 3 Goku can one-shot Super Saiyan 2 Trunks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know.
There was another thing. I don't even remember what it was. So,
It's real stupid. I don't know, man.
We're going to put that in the U7 podcast mystery vault.
We're going to put that in Mason's anime corner.
Okay. Sure. I don't know if it belongs there, but
It'll be there, though.
Yeah.
If you guys ever want to circle around to it. Did you think this was a good episode or a bad episode?
I loved this episode.
I thought it was pretty good. I saw a lot of people gave it a 10.
I wouldn't give it a 10.
You wouldn't?
I'd give it a 9.
I'd give it a 9.83.
9.83. You're not
I don't know
gonna
why
give it
we're
a
doing the
0.
rankings now, but we are.
We've always been doing them. We just haven't been keeping track of them like I said I was going
No,
to.
like at this point in time, as opposed to after our recap.
Oh, I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty unorganized here, as you can see.
Yeah, we're real
And if you could see this room, you would understand this entire room is very unorganized.
real cash up in here. I'm holding the copy of Rayman Raving Rabbids 2.
I'm on Facebook on my phone, and I don't know why. There's a video of chicken nuggets and French fries.
Neat.
Yeah,
All right, ready to get into feedback here?
I think
So
so.
I actually got some for the sub. Shocker.
Go for it.
Okay, so first off, this is from Reggie. What's up, buddy?
What up?
Says, okay, time for my hot take. After watching this episode 3 times, I'm giving this a solid 10 out of 10.
Dope. Nice.
Yeah. There were a few things that bothered me, but holy commie, this episode was amazing. First off, the music was phenomenal. Goku's Final Fantasy-like power-up music, Jiren's badass Vegeta killing music, it all gave me chills. I was really hoping, this is me talking, by the way, I was really hoping when Goku was powering up, he would do like a Super Saiyan 2 version of Super Saiyan Blue. Because I haven't seen to date, I could be wrong, but I don't think we've seen lightning with a Super Saiyan Blue aura yet.
That's not true. What's it called? Battle of God, or the tournament for Universe 6 and Universe 7. Goku's has lightning for whatever reason against Terra.
I know what you're talking about when he first powers up to Super Saiyan Blue.
Very stupid.
Yeah, but not like it was in this one. I don't know if that was a Takahashi thing though, like where,
Probably.
yeah. I thought it was cool. And they made a kind of a point when he powered up to kind of hide him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sick. We're going to get something cool here. But, whatever. All right, back to Reggie here.
And we're back, Reggie.
The animation is also head and shoulders above anything we've seen so far.
Hell yeah, I agree.
But that is also where some of my minor issues lie.
Interesting. All right, let's hear them.
Some of the animation was outside the style we're used to in Dragon Ball. Not really a complaint, but a bit jarring. Also, the animation seems to change a bit between scenes. The animation does change a little bit.
I 100% agree that it's nothing like Dragon Ball.
I disagree.
Besides Gohan, I think Gohan was very Dragon Ball Z-esque.
Yeah, if you go back, I was going to say go back and watch the Super Buu versus Gohan fight and watch watch Majin Vegeta versus Goku. That art is a lot like what we got today.
That's how Gohan's supposed to look.
Yeah.
And he hasn't looked one time like that this entire series. It's pretty crazy.
It's kind of crazy that... Okay, so I could be wrong, but like Crunchyroll and Funimation and Verve all crashed last night
Oh, is that
from
true?
people trying to watch it. It took me like an hour to get it.
Oh, I watched it at like 1 a.m. So
Yeah, you win.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up watching the special because I couldn't.
yeah.
But it seems to me it's either Jiren or Takahashi because some of the episodes he's done, like he did a key animation when Goku and Jiren were fighting the first time when they did that camera pan around them before he started throwing punches at each other.
Yeah.
He did that one, which is incredible, and he did most of this episode. But like, it's almost like there was so much hype based on this episode. Well, leading up to this episode, because one, we had 2 weeks off, and we knew Jiren was going up against Vegeta, and two, we knew Takahashi was the animation supervisor on it.
Yes.
And it still met the hype.
I agree, which doesn't happen often.
But
Excuse me.
I don't think it was very outside of the style that we're used to seeing. I mean, yeah, we're used to seeing kind of subpar stuff, but like I've seen that in Dragon Ball before.
In Dragon Ball Z, yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. Now to the content. My memory isn't what it used to be, but wow. This is funny.
What?
Reggie says, my memory isn't what it used to be, but was this the first time we saw the yellow lightning over the Super Saiyan Blue aura? That was pretty
Nice.
cool.
Was it Yellow Lightning?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
you're right.
You're right there with me, Reggie.
That's pretty funny.
Goku seems as dumb as ever. Jiren's talking about something beyond strength, and Goku's like, yeah, I want to get stronger too.
I know. What a fucking idiot, man. That guy, he drives me crazy.
Like, seriously, dude, you just want to fight. There's no goal for you, just the next fight. True. I didn't like how they were talking in general.
What do you mean?
They shouldn't have been talking to each other. They should have just been fighting. Like, it made the fight seem not...
Important?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, I'm glad they pretty much shut down any possibility of Vegeta getting Ultra Instinct anytime soon. It was getting irritating. But I'm very interested to see what his new power will be. For now, I'm going to call it either Super Saiyan Bluer or Super Saiyan Bluetooth.
Super Saiyan Bluer is good. I think that's officially it.
Who knew that Jiren had a Goku button? The combo he unleashed on Vegeta was brutal. Vegeta should know better than to press that. What?
What do you mean? What do you mean what? Because he said he was faster and stronger against Kakarot.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then he lost it and destroyed him. Yeah.
Also, Vegeta has an 0 for 2 track record for boastful laughing after a full power final Furashu. That arrogance is his strength and his weakness.
I think it's sick.
I laughed when I saw Frieza lying on his face.
Dude, he was eating rocks. It was rough.
Don't know why it was funny, but it was. I wonder if he's actually struggling or if he's playing the long game. The peanut gallery has to go. It's becoming too much to hear, especially Krillin. He exists only to scream the name of whoever is in a big fight. Get a real job, man. You're not kidding. I've been tooting that horn for weeks now.
I don't remember. Remind me.
Shut up. All in all, this is what we are waiting for. The best of the best. Well, I mean, if you don't count Dispo, right?
No. Why would you? That guy's the worst.
Yeah, he's the worst. Universe 7 versus Universe 11. It was well worth the wait. And, okay. So, guys might want to jump out here for the next couple minutes if you don't want to hear this, because he says some spoilers within the spoiler section. Spoilerception. So, for those of you who do not want to hear some spoilers about what's happening the next couple weeks, about like episode titles and stuff like that, or descriptions, I would bounce now. For the
come
next,
back
like,
at some point in time.
Yeah, come back in like 5 minutes.
Come back at like 5 p.m.
Yeah, around 5 p.m. Okay. Here we go. So Frieza is going to try and join Universe 11. He offers to help them if they agree to wish him back to life. I don't see that going that well for him. Yeah. I don't see them being willing to work with somebody like him.
No, they already saw that he's kind of a monster.
Yeah.
So
that would be interesting though if they did, and then that kind of turns the whole Pride Trooper thing on its head.
I guess I could see it because
interesting.
Toppo is kind of like, all right, we need to drop the whole Justice Act.
Yeah, but then he still went on about justice. So
yeah, I don't know, man. These guys don't know what the hell they're doing sometimes.
Yeah. Toppo gets God of Destruction power. I really want to see the synopsis for that episode. Should come out next week.
Seems like a cop out.
No, the advent of the God of Destruction, Toppo. Vegeta does something that risks his life. Meh. And end spoilerception.
Agreed.
If it sounds like I want to fight a lot, I do. I want the fight. I need more games in my life.
Fighter? Z? Is that what he's talking about?
I think so.
You didn't explain that really well, Nick.
I really didn't.
I didn't hear any lead up to that.
Guys, keep up the good work. Can't wait to hear from you guys and about the contest. I honestly don't need any more manga in my house. I have a whole bookshelf already. Plus, I read it all already. I'm sure someone else would appreciate it more, but I already tell everyone about your show, so don't worry about that. Thank you,
Thanks,
Reggie.
man.
Thank you so
man.
much. Our number one listener and our number one friend.
Agreed.
All right, moving on. This is from Mike in New Zealand, not Adam. Mike.
Never heard of him.
He says, where do I start with this one? Well, in the grand scheme of things, nothing too big happened. This episode was enjoyable the whole time. Wait, what?
You were having a hard time here, man.
Well, he snuck in dub feedback.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
Well, you're gonna have to go plug that later.
No, I'm just going to do it now.
Sure.
I get because I got confused because it said an entire episode focused on Jocko. I was like, wait, what?
This is rough, man.
I'm really confused here.
Is this from
No,
is this from 2 weeks ago?
No,
Dub?
I'm telling you, this is from. Where the hell is this? No, this came in at 4:00 in the morning today.
And it's from 2 weeks ago's dub, though, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read it front to back. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
Where do I start with this one? Well, in the grand scheme of things, nothing too big happened. This episode was enjoyable the whole time. I guess an episode focused on Jocko would be enjoyable if the visuals were on point as this week. I can't remember the animator dude's name, but he is honestly such a beast at his job. This episode looks so damn smooth. It was total eye candy, I'm guessing he's saying.
No, I think he's saying a whole episode about Jocko would be dope if this animator was a part of it.
Oh, okay.
I think I can help you out with this.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
I'm confused because the next sentence says the idea of bringing all the spectators together is great. And I'm like, what?
I got you, man. I get what you're saying, Mike.
Stay with me, you guys. Stay with me. The idea of bringing all the spectators together is great, since we now have Whis making fun of Beerus around the other gods of destruction, and the Universe 11 Supreme Kai roasting Shin.
Dude, that guy is a
That
savage.
guy's a dick.
Yeah.
I don't like him at all. I don't like Shin, but I don't like him even more.
Because he's talking shit about Shin. You gotta protect the little boy. You gotta protect the little boy.
Not so much that. More he's talking crap about Vegeta and Goku.
Oh yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see him just eat crow.
He won't.
He will.
Nope.
He's
Universe 7's gonna win. Hot take.
What?
Universe 11's gonna win.
No, they're not.
Hot take.
No, they're not.
Bye-bye show.
Seeing Frieza get beat up hurt me. But it's good this is happening since he's had no real challenge since the tournament began, and really Frieza's had no one-on-one fights yet.
Yeah, I think that's going to change because he hasn't even remotely tried yet.
Yeah. That "so your specialty is running away" line absolutely killed me though.
Yeah, it's killer.
Frieza's just so cocky, I love it. I think we really underestimated Toppo and Dispo, considering Hit beat Dispo and then he was too scared to fight Frieza earlier. And Toppo hasn't done anything yet. We've all assumed Jiren was the big guy who was going to be the problem. But after seeing that incredibly well animated Kamehameha from Gohan do absolutely nothing against Toppo, I cannot wait for more fights from these two. Yeah. Okay, there. I was surprised it did nothing.
I wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they were just you kind of got it from the vibe that it was setting up that it wasn't really going to do too much damage by any means.
True.
They weren't like focusing the episode on that.
Yeah. The meat of this episode is Vegeta versus Jiren. Was so good it was worth a 2-week wait for sure.
I agree. It was dope.
And he's like, notice that whenever there's a 2-week break, we come back to a great episode. True. I found it funny that it was Vegeta trying to attain and master Ultra Instinct before Goku, but now he's trying to do his own thing, which is great because I feel like Super still hasn't done Vegeta justice character-wise. I think it has. He's had some really good moments. I mean,
development-wise, sure.
Yeah, fight-wise, not really.
Not much, even though that's the basis of his character.
Yeah. Him actually landing some incredibly well animated, might I mention, kicks and punches into Jiren was so jaw-dropping after we saw Goku do almost nothing to him. Even Belmode and the others were scared. I was rooting for Vegeta. His final flash was dope. maybe it was just me, but it felt powerful as shit when it blasted by the spectator stands, for real.
Yeah, dude, it could take those guys out.
Yeah. Wish you would have taken out that Kai.
See ya.
Takes out the Kai, would have killed Belmont too.
That'd be
It's
dope.
a win-win.
And I guess, we won't go back into spoilers. Never mind. Never mind.
So, yeah, basically this episode is perfection. Good pacing, good animation, and a good setup for the future. Seems like from now on, each episode will be a minute in the tournament, which is cool by me. I wanted a bit more 17 action this week. Fairly predictable. He's the most likely to be going out next. And the preview for next week didn't show too much. And from now on, I'm just trying my best to avoid spoilers to keep any form of tension alive.
Fair enough.
Happy New Year's as well. Can't wait to see what's in store for 2018 from you guys.
Thanks,
Mike.
man.
All right.
Any more?
Yeah, we got some more.
All right.
Irving on Facebook also says, "Where's the 122 discussion?" Right here, my man. Here are my 2 cents. Wow, a great episode. If I had never seen Dragon Ball before, I would give it a 9 out of 10. But I am tired of this stupid, he got him with a direct hit trope.
I mean, that's kind of been a Dragon Ball thing since the beginning of time.
Yeah. Seeing Jiren actually down on the ground for a moment was a nice touch. But still, it came down to it being a tickled joke, followed by a payback, and finishing with, can our heroes bounce back? Overall impression, the animation and voice acting, 9.5. In the story, I'll give it a 7 because there were some great character insights and development.
Yes. Sorry, I was not paying attention for a whole second.
No, you're fine.
I got a message on my phone. That's my bad.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I really... Do you think Jiren was literally was actually down, or was he just playing?
I thought he was down for a second.
I liked that a lot then.
Yeah, I think he said it wasn't even... He's like, that wasn't a half bad blast.
No.
He's pretty impressed.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But very short-lived.
Very. This next one is from Aaron on Facebook, who is a new fan of ours.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
welcome, Aaron.
Thank you. He says, "Hey guys, big fan of yours and love listening to your series. I really would love to leave a review for your podcast, although it seems my app won't allow me for whatever reason. So whenever it does, I'll make sure to give 5 stars.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. By the way, I only got into Dragon Ball really through Super, though I had love for the game Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Hell yeah, man.
Which gave me some interest in the series. I did watch up to Cell before Super, but I couldn't stay committed to the never-ending amount of episodes.
Yes.
This is where Super fits the bill perfectly. Sorry this is long, but just wanted you to hear what you... I wanted to hear what you think of a fan coming only out of Super. Keep up the amazing work." So basically, Aaron watched DBZ all the way up until Cell games and finished that and then stopped watching.
Yeah.
And then picked it up again with Super.
I mean, I think it's pretty sick, man.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't miss anything.
No. Honestly, the next arc was not... I didn't really like any of the Boo stuff, if I'm being totally honest, besides Majin Vegeta.
And Vegito. I mean, Vegeto's
You know,
still kind of
I don't really care
overrated.
about Vegito.
Yeah, it's better than Gogeta, that's for sure.
I don't really care about fusions, I guess.
Yeah.
In general, they're not my cup of tea. No. I don't like them that much. Like when they said they were bringing back Vegito for
Super.
Yeah, for Super, I was like, well, all right.
I was pumped. I was super pumped.
I had a dream the other night, and it was of a fusion in the Tournament of Power between Goku and Vegeta, and I thought it was real, and then I woke up, and I was like, thankfully that wasn't real.
Yeah, I saw some fan art on r/DBZ of Super Saiyan God Gogeta attacking Jiren. I'm like, that would be so stupid.
Very lame.
No, I don't want that at all.
But no, man, it's dope. Anytime somebody is a fan of the series, I mean, that's kind of why we do it. So no matter how you got into it, I think it's good, honestly.
Yeah, we're an equal opportunity.
I think
employer
so.
Here, for sure. You could watch one episode of Super and then listen to our whole podcast to get the gist of the rest.
And then just go from there. I wouldn't recommend that.
It would be a horrible idea.
Yeah, because you'd be better off watching it for sure.
You'd probably be missing full scenes that I forget to recap and stuff like that. Like in the dub recap, we went through the entire thing, and I forgot to mention something about, I don't know, something about Goku like being excited about something. I don't even know anymore.
Who cares?
I know I forgot something in the dub recap, and then I remembered it and said
And
it.
then you forgot it
and now I
again.
forgot what I forgot. So
Yep, that's pretty much
Whatever.
that's par for the course here.
so we're professionals. We're professionals.
But thanks for reaching out, man. We appreciate it.
yeah, for anybody else who wants to reach out to us, just message us on Facebook, facebook.com/Universe7Pod,
Or just write on the wall. Or just give us an email.
what's the email address?
It's universe7pod@gmail.com.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
All right, ready to go ahead and get into the recap here?
I think. Thank you all for all of your input. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. All right, this episode is titled For One's Own Pride, Vegeta's Challenge to be the Strongest.
So we get,
Challenge denied.
yeah, he definitely didn't accomplish that feat.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he dies.
I'm surprised. I'll save it. Okay, so episode starts after the destruction of Universe 3. Now only Universes 7 and 11 remain.
Right.
And as the Omni Kings wonder who will win, the Great Priest... Why do they call him the Great Priest? The Grand Priest notes that the bleachers look a little desolate with only 2 teams left. So he uses his powers to shrink the bleachers down so all the gods and the defeated contestants from the 2 universes are now all sitting together.
Sick.
Margarita asks why Vados is sitting with Universe 7, and she replies that with Universe 6 gone, she plans to stick with them.
That's dope.
Yeah. It'd be cool, like, don't get me wrong, I want all the universes to come back at the end.
But if they actually had some consequence and they couldn't bring him back.
I would love to just see, like, it's now Beerus, Whis, and Vados just hanging out.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
It'd be cool, but it wouldn't be cool enough to keep me that interested in it, I guess. It'd be cool for like a month.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, all right, well, she's there now. I wish we had more content with Universe 6. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? Especially with the whole Vegeta and Kappa thing.
Yeah. It'd be fun, though, if, like, say, Whis took Goku and Vados took Vegeta. And they each had them as their own student, and they're, like, competing with each other.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening.
You would... There'd be more fun stuff if you brought all the universes back, but...
Exactly.
It'd be cool. Back in the arena, Goku walks up to Jiren. That was cool. That was super cool.
Yeah.
You had Jiren and Goku just walking up to each other, just face off, Nicolas Cage kind of scene.
Face Off is dope. That's a great movie.
Like, seriously, though, it was an awesome scene, was it not?
No, I agree.
He powers up into Super Saiyan Blue with lightning and everything, which we've talked about enough.
Go Lightning.
Begins
Go
trading,
Rockford Lightning.
begins trading blows with Jiren, much to the annoyance of Vegeta. Goku and Jiren are punching and kicking each other and having a conversation at the same time, which really bothered me, but some people liked it.
People like exposition.
Goku's impressed as ever at Jiren's power, and Jiren asks Goku why he seeks greater strength.
I want to be strong.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really know, I just do. And he asks Jiren if he wants to be stronger too, but Jiren says he wants something that's more than strength. I want what's beyond strength.
And then Goku, being the guy he is, he's like, yeah, I want to be stronger too. Did you not get me the first time?
The Grand Priest says that Goku and Jiren's battle will be key to the tournament's outcome.
And then cue Vegeta.
Yeah, Vegeta suddenly barges in and starts fighting Jiren himself, demanding that Jiren show him his power. Elsewhere, Dispo dodges Frieza's death beams while he brags about being the fastest fighter in the universe.
It's Birder, man. He's chilling.
Frieza dismisses Dispo as simply being good at running away, and Dispo replies that Frieza must want to die again. Meanwhile, Gohan and N17 go up against Toppo, with Gohan warning that they need to steer clear of Toppo's big arms as they gave Goku trouble. I like that they gave us that callback.
I think so too.
I mean, it hasn't been that long, obviously, but
also it's just like, yeah, that guy's powerful.
yeah.
But he's like, nah, watch out for that, man. He'll get you. He'll get you.
Watch
with
out
those
for
big
the
old
Justice
arms.
rear naked choke.
Yeah, man. Look out for his Popeye forearms because he has huge tumors. Those things are scary.
As Vegeta battles Jiren, he knows that he's never seen anyone with such tough, heavy energy before. Nevertheless, Vegeta vows that he will defeat Jiren and obtain the Super Dragon Balls.
And yep, doesn't really happen that way.
No, Jiren knocks Vegeta away and Goku rushes in to fight him, though he is likewise overwhelmed by Jiren's rapid fire punches.
Vegeta's studying that, man.
Yeah, not only is he studying it, he like went jaw to the floor, like staring at it.
Yeah, dude.
It was weird. It's like, oh,
He came, man.
it was weird. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Vegeta seizes the next opportunity to take Goku's place, fighting Jiren, And this time he manages to successfully dodge every one of Jiren's punches.
Because he's seen it before.
And land a punch square in Jiren's chest.
He seems very shocked by it. Very drawn out shocked, by the way.
Very drawn out.
The way he keeps his face for like a solid 6 seconds.
At least.
It's pretty rough.
Not only that.
6 seconds in the scheme of things is a long time.
Not only that, like, yeah, that and like Belmode's freaking out.
Yeah. He's just arms straight out in the air with the dumbest look on his face for so long. Why? It's very strange to me.
Yeah, everyone's amazed that Vegeta broke through Jiren's defenses to land an attack, and Piccolo realizes that Vegeta observed his attack pattern when he knocked Goku away and used that knowledge to dodge Jiren's attacks, like we just said.
Yes.
Kai isn't too concerned, though. He says it just makes things a little bit more interesting. The guy's such a dick.
He's confident.
He's cocky.
I give it to him, though. Jiren's pretty easy to have confidence in.
Yeah. Vegeta goes on to attack Jiren again and again, impressing the Omni Kings, and Shin thinks Vegeta might even have the upper hand, and Kai asks him if he's blind.
Yeah, he's got a good point, though.
The worst, though. He's just the worst.
Yeah.
Watching Vegeta's movements, Whis wonders if he's trying to test out Ultra Instinct against Jiren, which, not quite.
No.
He was smart. He did his style. He actually did the exact opposite. He was really thinking.
Yeah. Well, he's always been a thinker.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Vegeta can tell that Jiren was stronger and faster than when he fought Goku. And yeah, he didn't. Jiren did not like that at all.
Not a chance.
Jiren suddenly nails him with a power impact that sends him flying super far off into the distance. And Vegeta's struggling against the blast, and it explodes just as it reaches the edge of the arena. I was really hoping that if you were to unlock Ultra Instinct, it would have been right there.
And he just gets absorbed by it.
Well,
like
no,
Goku.
Not that, but like he had to try so hard that he broke through his shell. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
That's where I thought we were going, because it kept zooming in on his eye.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, is it going to turn gray? Is it going to turn gray? What's going to happen?
I think they were definitely wanting you to think that. Mm-hmm. But it didn't, which is nice, because I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dispo tries to trip Frieza up by using his speed to create a series of after images. And Frieza's just like, basically,
this technique sucks, dude. I've seen it before.
Yeah, all right, amateur.
Yeah.
Then he uses his tail to grab hold of Dispo, who's behind him trying to blast him. But Dispo turns the tables on Frieza by running away as Frieza's got his tail wrapped around his arm.
Yeah, and then he
slams.
He makes him eat rocks, man. Literally eat them.
That's probably my
Mouth
favorite.
Wide open, just dragging his face against him.
That's my favorite sentence from this episode.
Eat rocks?
Yeah, Vegeta's eating rocks.
Vegeta?
Frieza's eating rocks. So Vegeta ate rocks in the dub.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, I already lost where I was just because of that.
Hey, it's all right, man. Frieza's eating some rocks.
He's eating some rocks, and then we jump over to Gohan and 17, who are struggling against Toppo with even Gohan's powerful, I was going to say full power, but it wasn't his full power. Kamehameha proving to be ineffective.
But his animation looks so sick.
So good.
And that was the best animation, was Gohan's by far. Mm-hmm. That wasn't even close.
Well, no, some of Vegeta and Jiren's in their fighting was incredible too. And actually Goku, it's just good.
It was really good.
Toppo tells the two of them to prepare themselves for his own attacks now. And Belmode laughs at Beerus, saying that it's obvious that his universe is superior to Universe 7. Which right now it's looking that way.
But he's going to be getting ready to eat some rocks later on, if you know what I mean.
Whis is certain that Vegeta isn't out of the game yet, as Jiren's blast probably only served to trigger his rage. Mm-hmm. Sure enough, when the dust settles from the blast, Vegeta is still in the arena.
But he's pissed, man.
Oh, yeah. And Jiren assures Vegeta that there's no way for him to win, saying that his fighting style is arrogant, conceited, and impure.
Oh.
While Vegeta agrees that he's arrogant, he says this is simply his Saiyan pride. Then powers up to beyond maximum. It charges his final flash, which I'm going to call Special F.
God damn it. All right.
And he says, I love this. He tells Goku, like, you can have your Ultra Instinct. I'm going to beat Jiren my own way.
Yeah.
I loved that.
I'm glad they deviated. They took the advice of everybody and said, you know what? We're not going to do the same thing that we've done for this entire series.
Good.
Yeah.
The gods watching the fight are surprised that Vegeta's energy is raising up even higher than it was before. And that through Vegeta's own pride, Jiren has awakened Vegeta's dormant power. Vegeta then taunts Jiren into taking his final flash head on, which
It's a pretty good move.
yeah. So after all that talk, you aren't going to try and dodge this Jiren, are you? And he's like, no, come on.
And then he gives it to him.
Yeah, he lands a direct hit, and Krillin freaks out.
Thank God.
And when the dust clears, Vegeta
Jiren's on the ground.
Yeah, he's flat on the ground, but then suddenly
He's not.
he's not on the ground. He's right in front of him.
This is terrifying. Jiren's super scary, by the way.
If he was a true villain,
Oh yeah.
he'd be worse than Zamasu.
Yeah. Because he's just raw power. He would just destroy you.
Jiren compliments Vegeta on the force of attack, saying it wasn't half bad,
Yeah.
and then blasts him at point blank range.
And like shocks him.
Yeah,
it's
like-
really strange.
Because I'm like, oh, he's out. If he's gonna nail this blast, Vegeta's gonna be out. But no, he like enveloped him almost like the God of Destruction energy,
Yeah.
and
Really
just-
strange.
It exploded. Goku screamed
Vegeta!
louder than any time he's ever screamed. From
He's
2
like
feet
a foot away from Vegeta, just screaming in his ear. Pretty weird.
And then Vegeta goes down, and that Supreme Kai that we all love to hate says that Jiren always surpasses his opponents.
Oh, who do you think you are, Goku? Huh?
While the Omni Kings are amazed to see that Vegeta's attack had no effect against Jiren. There are 8 minutes left until the end of the Tournament of Power.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Goku and Vegeta.
No, I think it's gonna be Dispo at the top of it all. If that was the case, would you kill yourself?
If that happens,
Would you stop watching?
if that happens after we record that episode, I'm gonna take my monitor here and throw it on the street.
Oh, yeah, we'll just get another monitor.
Yeah,
But it'll be a good show of affection.
it will, and we'll tape it. We'll
light it on fire. In
I'll
the street.
I'll print out a picture of Dispo's face and tape it to the monitor, and then we'll go smash it outside.
We'll shoot it with guns.
If you want to bring a gun over, I don't have a gun, so
I can get a gun. I think my roommate's got one.
America.
Yeah, man. That was a damn good episode, might I add.
It was incredible. I want to go back and watch it again just to see the animation.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it when I go home for sure.
Man,
It was.
it makes me wish
so
wish
good.
that my TV had a Crunchyroll app. That way I could watch it, and I know it's not 4K, but they upscale it a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, I'm stuck watching it on our Fire Stick, which is stuck at 1080p.
Oh, you should get Roku
Why?
because they do 4K. The better ones. The one I got to Ed does 4K.
Yeah, I do have to upgrade it, so
Yeah.
I'll either get a 4K Fire TV or a Roku.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give this one a 10?
I'm already giving it a 10.
You're giving it a 10? I
Yeah.
gave it a 9. Everybody else in the world gave it a 10 already, so
No? Who gave it a 9? Who gave it a 9? Somebody gave it a 9 in our...
Irving
Yeah.
gave it a 7 on story and a 9 on animation, I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Averages out to an 8.
So you're
Seems
higher
low.
than him
Seems low.
for the scale of what we've gotten previously. Sure is.
Good episode. What was your high low?
My high was... Easy one. The animation, man. I can't not say it. We'll chalk that up to the whole thing. But man, Gohan looking like he did in Z really got me off. I don't know, man. He hasn't looked like a normal human. He hasn't. Everybody else looks almost the same at some point in time throughout the anime, right? Except for Gohan.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gohan just looks weird all the time. He looks very
He looks
strange
very awkward.
all the time. This one, he actually looked like his old self, and I think that's really cool.
I wish we could put a calendar on the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
And I am thinking of trying to build up our website a little better and start using that too.
Okay.
But like, I wish we could have a calendar and we could put like whenever we know Takahashi's doing an episode and put like a big red circle around it. Or
That'd
like,
be dope.
get ready.
It's coming.
I mean, seriously though, it's like
It's
Takahashi alone is enough to like get irrationally excited over an episode.
It makes it look like a real anime,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool because I've been watching a lot of it recently.
There's a lot of trash anime with better art and animation too, which kills
dude,
me.
I know. Like Sword Art Online was just okay. Like I get why some people like it, but the animation's really good all the time, and it's really upsetting to see
And like
Dragon Ball not have great animation.
One Punch Man is kind of a gag manga
But it has
and a
incredible
gag anime.
animation.
It's awesome.
Attack on Titan, stupid good animation.
That's good though.
Yeah, it is good.
Did you give a low?
No, I have not. With the 10, it's hard to find something to complain about. I guess the only thing I would is, like we were saying earlier, the talking was super weird. The dialogue was strange between Goku and Jiren. Was that loud enough for you?
Yeah.
All right.
That's probably going to be my low too. Like, it made them feel
like they weren't even fighting. Like, they might as well have
it's been sparring.
No, they might as well have just done that while they were standing there.
Yeah.
Before they started fighting. And then we could actually get into the actual fight, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to watch two faces and a bunch of tentacles go around them. You know what I mean?
You and tentacles today, man.
Yeah, dude, I have them on my mind.
My high, other than the art and animation and stuff like that, was probably the initial power up.
Yeah.
I mean, the Vegeta stuff was great. Don't get me wrong, but I kind of just want to pick something kind of
that's out of left field.
Yeah.
Something that's not very obvious.
It was enough to make me think, oh, did he just like
Super Saiyan 2 that?
Yeah, Super Saiyan Bluer.
Super Saiyan Bluer, man.
Super Saiyan Bluetooth. It was good. It was especially because it went to Vegeta afterwards too, and it was like something about theatrics or something like that, or I don't even remember exactly
His
what
dialogue.
He said. Yeah, he said something, but it made you think something just happened, and then nothing happened, and it was super casual.
Really strange.
That power up was more intense in the first fight, and the fight itself was like
not a fight.
Meh.
It was basically not a fight.
Yeah. So that was my low.
Okay. I agree. I'm on board.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? I mean, it's a great episode. Next week's going to be good. The next 4 weeks feel like they're going to be really, really...
I think they'll all be good up until... Because like you said, it's going to be probably a minute each from going on forward. So I think we're definitely going strong until the end of the tournament.
And there's nobody left in the tournament... That's
besides Dispo.
Yeah, besides Dispo that I wouldn't mind just sticking a whole episode with, and even like backstory and stuff like that. Like, I could not care less about Dispo. But like, if you gave me an episode about Toppo, like, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I would be happy to watch it.
Would you watch an episode where Frieza just beat the ever living Christ out of out of Dispo?
Dude, I'm gonna watch that and repeat when it happens.
That would be something.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the ride on that one.
Yeah, man, that'll be an episode, I'm sure, at some point.
That's our next Fiesta cast, is when Dispo gets eliminated.
All right, I'll bring the tacos.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, or do you want to?
I want to get the hell out of here. Yeah, I've been here for like 5 hours.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Not entirely. We were watching the Golden Globes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Seth Meyers. I really don't like you that much.
All right, well, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us for an entire year. It's kind of a nice little anniversary we got going on here. So that's been fun. Leave a review on whatever podcast app you listen to, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play. I don't even know if you can give reviews on Google Play, but help the show out. If you guys like it, share it. Tell all of your Dragon Ball loving friends about it, and leave us reviews so we can
continue to grow.
Yeah, that's the best way for people to find out about the show other than word of mouth. So thank you guys in advance for doing that. If you want to talk to us, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Universe7Pod, or email us at universe7pod@gmail.com. So that's the best way to get a hold of us. We will talk to you guys next week when we come back to review episodes 46 and 123.
I could have done that. I did it earlier, remember?
You did. You did a good job. Proud of you.
Thanks, man.
All right. We're going to get out of here. So thank you guys for listening once again. I'm Nick.
I'm Mason.
Have a great week. Stay safe. And until next time,
bye.
One punch, got no, let's hear it show. Cast, cast, power, make a power. Kiri kiri genkai mate. Hero, ore o tataeru koe ya. Kasai nante hoshiku wa nai sa hero. Dakara, toshirezu raku to tatakau. し寄せる敵俺は go go just use 進行問答無用俺がターンjust goアドレナリン溢れ出すぜ鍛えた技をぶちかませヒーローどんなに強いやつもちっぽけなガキだったんだヒーロー弱き己の利己へ強くなる神宿る拳掲げて俺は突き進むだけさヒーローいつか